We have all heard the recommendation that it is important to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. But it is also important that our drinking water be reliably free of contaminants, and it's certainly good when it tastes better. Ken Jackson is the general manager of Aqua Plumbing and Air, and he's here to talk about the importance of water treatment plans. Great to see you.
Yes, I'm glad to be here.
I think we sort of all take it for granted, perhaps, that our water is safe and good. How do we actually know if our municipal water is okay?
So all of the water suppliers in the United States are required to meet EPA standards. Those standards are always changing, but basically they deliver a product. Their responsibility to the last outlet is to provide a safe drinking water component. So basically they do a lot of things along the way to get it in good shape, so it's going to get to the last outlet. In Florida, the water temperature the air temperature is so hot that it affects the water, so they have to add ammonia and chlorine and other things to preserve it to the last point. And so that gets it there safely, but because those things are happening, a lot of things happen where things go from liquid to solid in your home, on your shower doors, on your fixtures. Those are things that you can see. So, their challenge is they have to, no matter what's happening with the source of the water, they've got to get it there safely. But there's a lot of things like, taste and odor and all kinds of other things that happen along the way.
I feel like a lot of us who've moved here from other areas notice that our water is different, and it makes sense when you talk about additives due to temperature and things like that. So what can we do in our homes in terms of water treatment to ensure safety and also improve taste?
So there's a lot of basic things that you can do. A lot of appliances have filters and things in them in refrigerators, and they basically deal with color, taste, and odor, so they take all the aesthetic things out of the water. But you really need to go to some sort of a stronger or finer filter to be able to make it healthy, to affect your health in a healthy way.
Okay.
So we have all kinds of different things like reverse osmosis. A lot of people use reverse osmosis. It's basically pushing water through a really fine filter, which pulls out 99% of everything.
Okay.
And if you have an issue with sodium in your diet where you can't have it, that's why people use reverse osmosis. But a lot of people would prefer to have just a filter that would screen it very, very small. And when I say small, half a micron. It pulls out any contaminants and a lot of times leaves a lot of the good minerals in the water, so it tastes better. So different people have different preferences. But the main thing is that just because it was delivered safe to your door doesn't mean that it's going to be safe, because let's just say you live in a large condominium building and you have copper piping and solder joints from the 70s. You have all of this water that's in there deteriorating that lead and everything in the main water supply, and you really don't have a filter on that whole system. So it's important that you have one at least for drinking, and people that they might be allergic to the byproducts that are in the water. They might be, allergic to things that irritate their skin and those type of things.
Yep.
So, and a lot of times in a building that has a condominium, they might not have space to put the equipment. So most of these small systems will go underneath the sink. They'll provide you with a tap that's pure, and they also can go to your ice cubes or your refrigerators for drinking water.
You mentioned showers. I thought that was really interesting. Are there whole home systems that can be installed so that every bit of the water coming in is treated?
So one of the things that you do, so we know that there's chloramines in the water. That's what got it to your house safe. So the first thing you would need to do is get rid of the chloramines, the ammonia, and the chlorine out of the water. So a carbon filter, a large carbon filter, will take care of that. And if you want it to maintain itself, so usually it's called a backwashing filter. It will clean itself out every so many thousand gallons. And then the second process to that would be to put it through a water softener, and that's going to pull out all of the heavy minerals. When they measure water, it's measured in grains hardness. So our main water that's delivered from utilities is going to be anywhere from 9 to 12 grains hardness, which is pretty hard.
I was going to say, that's considered hard, I believe,
Yes.
right? You can tell that on your hair in Florida.
Yeah, so what's going to happen there is if you basically want to remove that, because that's going to be all the things that are going to actually be going from the liquid form to the solid form that you see on your glasses, on your
So why our
shower.
dishes don't look clean coming out of the dishwasher and spotty.
And
All
your
right.
clothes, your laundry, and even your shower head. If you look at your shower head, it's going to be, usually there's a bunch of crud on there, and those are all the things that are oxidizing in real life in front of you. Okay, so those things can all be, if depending on what you want to invest to solve the problem and maintain, those things can be handled by testing the water.
Very interesting. I mean, certainly not only for our health, but also all the other things you mentioned in our major appliances and whatnot. I assume Aqua Plumbing and Air both selling and installing these systems as we choose.
Yeah, so we have guys that are experienced with testing the water to figure out, because well water is obviously going to be different than municipal water. It's going to be a lot more things in the well water. And if you live in a rural area where you have well water, we still have a lot of those. It takes a special application to make it happen and to maintain it so it doesn't become a problem in the future.
All right, so we've got to ask
that.
questions of the experts, and that you certainly are. All right, a lot of great information. You don't have to be satisfied with the water in your home. There are things you can do to improve it. For more information about water treatment, contact aquaplumbing.com. We'll be right back.